All right, viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope by the grace of God you are doing well. In today's video, I have a question on the board in a statement form. Sometimes there are some of the questions when it comes to electricals or when it comes to circuits, resistance circuit. Sometimes the question can be in a diagram form, but this time it's in a sentence form. And when a question is given to you in a sentence form, try your best and read it very carefully, understand it, take your data out, and check the formula which is appropriate that you use for such particular question. All right, let's check number one. The number one says calculate the current flowing in a resistor of 10 ohm when the power absorbed is 600 watt. So let's retrieve our power and our data. So data is equal to, data, we have resistor as 10 ohm. So therefore you say R is 10. And we have our power as what? Power as 600 watt. And we are asked to calculate for the current. So we don't know the current. So current is unknown. All right. When it comes to power, we have three formulas that we use to calculate for power. So we have power is equal to current times voltage. That is one formula. And we have another one as power is equal to current squared times R. And we have another formula, power is equal to V squared over R. Anytime the question is given, check and see which one is the best. Here, the first one, we have the power here, we have the current here, no voltage there. So the second one, we have the power here, we have the current here, we have the resistance. So we can use the second formula. The third formula we cannot use for this case. All right, so what do we do? The only thing we have to do here is that we will bring the formula, the second formula, which is power is equal to I squared times R. Mind you, we are asked to calculate for what? Current. So what we will do here is that we can divide both sides. Let's divide, let me bring it again. Power equal to I squared times R. So let's divide both sides by R. So when we divide both sides by R, then we can use R to cancel R. This time we'll have what? I squared equal to power over R. As we can see, it remains I squared. So I squared equal to power over R. Now we are not asked to calculate for I squared. We are asked to calculate for current, which is I. So therefore we say current equal to cancel this square, we have to what? We have to bring it here, which will become square root. So to cancel this, it becomes square root power over R, which is equal to, so which we can say our I is equal to, our power is what? 600. 600 divided by our resistance is what? 10. Our resistance is 10. So I is equal to, so square root of 100 divided by 10. So square root 600 divided by 10. We have our answer as 7.74. 7.745. Okay, let's make it 7.746 amps. So this becomes our answer. All right, there is the second one here. The question says calculate for the resistance if power absorbed is 1000 watts and current is 20 amps. Okay, so our resistance data, don't forget, bring your informations out as data. So data, resistance is unknown. Power equal to 1000 watt. And then current is equal to 20 amps. This time we have the resistance here, power resistance, and current. So we can still use the second formula. So the second formula is power equal to current square R. We are looking for what? Resistance. So what we do, we put power equal to I square R. So now that we are looking resistance, we divide both sides by I squared. So I squared, because we are looking for resistance. So to cancel the I square out, we have to divide both sides by what? I square. So this I square cancel this. Then we have R equal to P over I square. Let's put the value. So resistance is equal to, power is what? 1000. Current square, the current is 20 squared. So resistance equal to, so let's use the calculator. So 1000 divided by 20 squared will give us, alright, so 20 squared will give us 400. So 1000 divided by 400 will give us 2.5 ohms. 2.5 ohms. So this is also the answer. And thirdly, there is another one. This time they say calculate for the power if resistance of a circuit is 30 ohms and a current is 10 amp. This time too, let's bring our data. So our data equal to, we don't know the power. Power is unknown. Our resistance is what? 30 ohm. And our current is what? 10 amps. So let's bring our formula. Power equal to I square R. So we are looking for power. So this one straightforward. So we say power equal to current is what? 10 squared times resistance is what? 30. So power 10 squared is what? 100. Then times 30. So power equal to 30 times 100, we have 3000 watts. You can also write this as 3 kilowatt because it's in thousands. A kilo is in thousands, so you can also write it as 3 kilowatt. Alright, so this is the answer. Follow the steps by step. Use this formula. You can use this formula and make sure to make things simple. When the question is given to you, write the formulas down. And when you write the formulas down, make sure you choose the one at the moment what you need so that you can easily use it. In case you are asking a question, choose the one that you know it will help you to answer the whole thing quickly, because there is always time on an examination. So you have to make sure you choose the very one that will help you to get your answer. The only thing they need is the answer. And once the formulas are 3, look at it very carefully. Which one will you need at that moment? Alright, so follow the steps as I showed you in the video and you understand. Alright, there are more of my video on YouTube. If you want to see them, just write David Tetekwote into bracket calculation and practice and you find more of my calculation. But for now, this is the answer for questions like this when they are in the statement form. Make sure you take your time, analyze it very carefully, bring it out, the informations out of it as a data, and then you follow the procedure and then you work things out. All right, comment below, subscribe my video, share my video, and like my video. As I used to say, sow your today and reap your tomorrow. Bye-bye. See you in another video. Bye.